Yo guys, what is going on? It is Parker. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm just going to give this a little bit of a disclaimer before we get into this. So you guys know me. My name is Parker. For those that don't know me, and for those that follow me on Snapchat and Instagram that don't know me, my name is Parker. I'm 14 with a goal of possibly playing D1 collegiate football someday. My profession other than... Okay, I'm not just going to read that. I'm just going to save that for the video. But if you guys don't know me, I write a lot of paragraphs and I do a lot of appreciation posts. I'm a motivational type of guy as well. I'm basically, trying to get the happy back into the world, even if it's overshadowed by crimes, and the injustice acts of the world. And basically, this video and this school doc that I wrote will kind of give you guys, a backstory of, why I started these and, why I still do them. Basically, saying why I do the things I do. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys go click the like button for more. Also comment down below if you want me to do more of this stuff. Kind of get more of my story out because I want to get my words out, and tell people that, you are needed in this world and that these paragraphs will help you see a better person than yourself. So with that being said, also subscribe. And God bless you guys. Have a great week. Stay safe, of course, during this whole pandemic. Of course, stay safe. Stay inside. Wash your hands. Quarantine may be gone soon. So, just please follow quarantine, self-quarantine. Just please stay inside. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And we can all limit the spread of this pandemic. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, I'm just going to read the document to you guys right now. In my opinion, an act of kindness is like a blessing from God. Kindness is one redeeming quality in everybody's lives, and everyone has at least a stroke of it, whether it's huge or small. Every day, I constantly get asked at least once or twice about why I write paragraphs and why I do appreciation posts about my friends. Well, here in this doc, I'll uncover the truth about that. Let's begin. For the new people on Snapchat and Instagram who don't know me well, my name is Parker. I'm 14 with a goal of possibly playing Division I collegiate football someday as a kicker or punter. My profession other than school is writing paragraphs and doing appreciation posts about my friends. You can find these certain types of videos on my YouTube channel as well, along with Snapchat and Instagram. My goal is to make the world brighter and happier someday, and these paragraphs and appreciation posts are a small step towards that dream. But enough about me and more about the backstory behind these certain acts of kindness. When I write a paragraph, a lot of thoughts go through my head. Thoughts of, what should I put in here? Because guys, let me just say this right now. I'm going to interrupt myself a little bit. Let me just say this right now. It's not easy to write these types of paragraphs because, a lot of thought goes into it. Well, not really a lot of thought. You just say a lot of good stuff about people. It's not easy to write a paragraph about someone. A lot of time and thought goes into it. When I write a paragraph, I usually just write about the great qualities and traits of a person and explain in third person how they'll make you feel better. These paragraphs are a true act of kindness, in my opinion, and I feel that everyone can be happier one paragraph at a time. Over time, as the paragraphs are being written more, I feel as if people are catching on to this movement I started since January of last year. The time I actually started, I'll give you guys this little bit of a disclaimer. We've been about a year and a couple months past it. In fact, April 22nd, as I'm recording this, will be the 1 year and 3 month anniversary of me doing paragraphs and appreciation posts. I first started back in 2019 on January 22nd. Anyways, yes, I feel as if people are catching on to this movement I started since January last year, and I really see that. A lot with my friends. I see, so much paragraphs and so much appreciation posts, being written out as time and time goes along, and I just see a lot of it, and I really, I feel as if people, are catching on to this, and I feel that people, can take after, the things that, we're doing constantly as a society and as a community, to limit the spread of bullying, or at least prevent bullying in many areas, along with cyberbullying as well. To make people happier in life and tell people, that life is, too good, too good to waste. You only live it once, so, you got to make it the best you can. The world, as we all know, is overrun by criminal acts that kill off the world's happiness, like a light bulb that's just run out of light. But just because the world may not seem bright and happy, that's no reason not to be happy, and that's a good point. Just because the world isn't happy and just because the world isn't negative doesn't mean that you can't be happy. Take take Juice WRLD for example. You guys don't know who Juice WRLD is? I don't know. You should, because he's such a cool guy. He recently passed away, and I still miss him. God bless, man. Still praying with his family and stuff. But anyways, he was such an inspirational guy, when he was on planet Earth. And, he was talking about, hope everybody accomplished something. Don't feel discouraged if you didn't, strive to accomplish something the next day. And that's really, coming to my heart. And it's driven me to do more of these paragraphs now. But like I said, just because the world may not seem bright and happy, that's no reason not to be happy. Juice WRLD was a guy who took that to heart. And I feel like he's the perfect guy who fits that. Because if you think about it, Juice WRLD talked a lot about, how am I supposed to be happy in this world with all this negative energy around me? And just because there's negative energy in the world, that doesn't mean there's no reason to be happy. I have figured this out a lot of times, where a lot of times I'm not happy with a lot of negative energy in this world, and then I realize, I can still be happy even though people are all sad around me. Take coronavirus, for example. Everyone is just in sheer anxiety and depression right now. And that's not a reason to not be happy. You can still be happy even though a pandemic is still going on. There's a lot of bullying in this world, and there's a lot of negative acts in this world. You can still be happy during this time, and you can make other people feel happy. That's one thing that, a lot of people, don't know, is that, when something goes wrong, you can still be the light to people, and you can still, make people's days better, and you can still tell people, that life's too good to be wasted. You only live it once, so you got to make it the best you can. Although people ask me that a lot, I just say, and this is one of my quotes, being happy in bad times is better than being sad in good times. A lot of times, I feel paragraphs and appreciation posts are a way of giving back to the people who shaped my life into the way it is now. Also, the reason I do paragraphs is to utilize social media to its best ability due to cyberbullying and bullying in general being so overrun these days. And that is one thing that I have pushed for a lot of people to do. Take some time out of your day, doesn't matter what time it is, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It could be the whole day, for example, which isn't healthy, but whatever. It's a good amount in my mind. It's a good amount in my mind as long as you're utilizing social media to its best way, being nice to people, saying good things about others, and just honestly just making social media, a good place for people. It's a good society. On social media, your friends, everyone you talk with, that's a society. And you guys are a group, and you guys are to come together and to make people happier. Snapchat, Instagram, I see a lot of bad things on there, and a lot of times I try to bring people up. I'm like, we're all society, we got your back. And, even the people that you don't know and the people that you don't have added on Snapchat, we're all here for you, because we're all society and we're all trying to, make everyone feel better. And, that's what I think, everyone should do. And this is also one of my things that I have said a lot. Taking 15 minutes out of your day is usually what I do. I take at least 15 minutes to either go write a paragraph or do an appreciation post. Whatever I think I need to do for someone, I do it. I'll usually go on Snapchat or Instagram and go onto my story and say, anyone that needs a paragraph, I'm here for you. If you want a paragraph, just ask me for one and I will write you one. No questions asked. You don't got to do anything for it. It's just, I'll write you a paragraph if you need a paragraph. Honestly, paragraphs, I feel, is a push that everyone can do. And paragraphs are a way to make the world brighter, to increase that light bulb's lumens. Paragraphs to me are the way to pay back to my friends that shaped my future and made me a better person. I hope that we can all start to help the world get brighter and help the world gain happiness, even with the injustice acts shun upon the world. Let's make the world better, one paragraph at a time. Parker Fraley, 2019. And with that being said, that is it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope this gives you, a backstory on, what the world needs to come together and what the world needs to do, as if, like writing paragraphs and doing appreciation posts and telling people, have a great day, stuff like that. And hopefully, we can all come together to make everyone else happier, and hopefully, that we can make the world, brighter, even though there are, bad things going around right now. Like and subscribe, comment down below, if I should do more of this stuff. And as I always say, let's make the world better, one paragraph at a time. God bless, guys. Peace.